Hello viewers, welcome to Dailies on TVRC. I am Acting Vincent, and joining me on the set today is
Felicia Chinyere Iberi.
And with me is the Vanguard newspaper.
With me is the Punch newspaper. From the front page of the Punch newspaper, Oyetola pencils 50 lawyers, APC, Adeleke trade works. Marburg virus, Nigeria at moderate risk, says NCDC. Anambra records 20 pregnancy-related deaths in 6 months. Still on the front page of the Punch newspaper, police present 9.1 million naira to bereaved Anambra families. Graduation fee, Ebonyi pupils barred from exam hall. Fire gods Kano Varsity staff school store, says others. Terrorists kill 6 in Katsina community. Still on the front page of the Punch newspaper, Adboye backs Khan. PFN, APC unveils Shatima today. Buhari unveils NNPC Limited. Agency halts FAAC remittances. Still on the front page of the Punch newspaper, ASU adamant says government must meet all demands. Outcry as CBN raises interest rates again. Confusion as 179 naira per litre fuel prices controversy worsens. So, Mr. Vincent, welcome to today's news.
Thank you.
This one that talks about Oyetola pencils 50 lawyers, APC, Adeleke trade works. What's the take, please?
Yeah, I once said on this program that the election process is not an end in itself.
Yeah.
There are still so many factors to be considered before a winner is before the emergence of a winner. And one of it is we have a good number of those factors, like the certificate factor. They want to check the certificate that the university claimed to have attended, is it in tandem with what is on the certificate? There is a records and everything. And again, they want to check if so many of those candidates, if they pass through the right party primaries. Don't forget, there are some ethics. There are some guidelines to be followed during the party primaries before coming out on to run for the major process, for the major election. So perhaps this is what Governor Oyetola wants to exhaust before conceding defeat.
Okay, this one that talks about Anambra records 20 pregnancy-related deaths in 6 months. Please, what's the take?
In my opinion, this is not good for democracy. Because at this point in time, we ought to have bypassed. We have to have gone through. We have to have gone beyond this level. This not. We are no longer in 1960. We are no longer in the 18th centuries where we have child death, where we have mortality, where we have high mortality rate. There are so many things to, like, that's why we used to have antenatal and postnatal. The antenatal is a period where you put where you put those patients, you set them on the right pedestal before they go into labor.
Okay.
Only God knows what would have amount to this kind of mortality.
Okay, this last one says terrorists kill 6 in Katsina community. What's the take, please?
Insecurity is part of the major crisis ravaging Nigeria. So we could only call on our security operatives to rise up to their responsibilities, because these terrorists, it seems they are gaining more grounds on a daily basis. They are pitching tents everywhere, and only a serious government will take charge. We will deal with the situation and put them to where they belong.
Okay, that's all from the Punch newspaper.
And on the front of the Vanguard newspaper, Buhari gives Adamu 2 weeks ultimatum to resolve varsity union strikes. NNPC denies directive on new petrol price. And again, on the front page of Vanguard newspaper, Governor Hope Izodima appoints new head of service for HIMO. Security of life and property, foremost duty of government, is on the front page of Vanguard newspaper. Gani Adams to terrorists, don't test our will to defend Southwest. And again, on the issue of insecurity, kidnappers demand 5 million naira ransom for abducted bread seller. I think, Ms. Felicia, this is a platform where this is a place to commence this conversation. Bread seller. Kidnappers demanding, 0.5 million naira. Do you think this is making any sense from somebody who is selling a bread seller? Where is he going to get where is he going to get the money from?
Well, it's so bad to that point of kidnapping a bread seller. I know these are individuals out there looking for means of livelihood, survivor, and it has not gotten to the point of now kidnapping individuals as that.
This is not a politician.
Not a politician. What's gain? I mean, what would they able to get from individuals like this? So it's actually very bad. It's a bad one.
And again, the president of the country is given the Minister of Education 2 weeks ultimatum to resolve varsity union strike.
Yes, if the president has come to that aid, then he should. I don't think anything should delay this request. So it's something the Minister of Education should hasten up.
Do you think they really care?
They don't care. They are causing another hard issue for them now. So it's okay if everything is resolved and everybody is happy. So
okay, that's of the Gani Adams to terrorists. Don't test our will to defend Southwest.
Mm-hmm.
What could be seen that are actually in place to protect the borders of the Southwest? Sorry, not South, it's Southwest.
Yeah. Yes, because of the incessant happening in the Southwest, especially these bandits, especially areas like the forest where they find their hideouts, So it's kind of a warning from them to the bandits out there to be very careful, because there's this saying that's in Igbo that you must not touch the lion by its tail, because you're trying to get its rust. So it's a kind of warning to the bandits out there. They know they're actually here. They can actually see and know the grief.
Just before we wrap up the program today, do you think we should go back to the ancient way of securing life and properties, where the communities make use of their hunters? They do have these vigilantes, and they come together to secure life and properties. Considering the kind of the border that we, our borders, the porosity of our borders. Like for instance, if you look at the borders that the road that borders the Southwest and the middle part of Nigeria. Sorry, is it the Midwest now? When we're talking about the likes of Edo.
Okay, yes.
Edo, and look at those border, and again look at other borders like in other areas. You could see the porosity of our borders. Are you saying we should go back to, don't you, or let me put it this way, don't you think going back to the ancient way of securing life should be embraced at this point in time?
Yes, to a large extent, because waiting on governments to do this, to do that is not really yielding to end result from now. But it's okay if we can still go back to our drawing board. There's ancient time where we have to come together as one family, one community, to see to the safety of individuals ourselves. So once we need to, there's this word that we say, if a community begins to work together to see to the good of individuals, then the government can really see things to work on. So it's that coming together, that issue of being that communal interest. So I feel it's a very good way to help to secure security.
Correct, viewers. You've had it all. This is our show for today. Do join us next time. Bye for now.